good morning. I hope you're having a good day so far today. For me, I think it's just supposed to be another rainy day, so I don't really know exactly what I'm going to be doing for the majority of the day, but one of the things that I would really like to do today would be finally finish those penguin pants that I have that I've been sewing for the past week, because I just kind of have done like one little portion of it and then I got another little thing done another day. So far I've worked on them for 3 days to get 3 steps done. And now I need to get the last step, which is just sewing the bottom of the pant legs. So that's the main thing that I would like to do today. As for right now, I just wanted to say good morning and I hope you're having a good day so far today, and I'll see you in a little bit. I just wanted to show you my hair real quick, because there is a low pressure storm thing, you know, because it's a cold front. I, for the past 4 hours, have had a pretty bad headache. Not super migraine, but it's been really painful. I got a little bit not good feeling for a while and I had to sit down and dizzy and everything. You know how it is. It was not pleasant, but I think I'm good now. It's just a little teeny tiny headache now, which is good. So I'm gonna rest for just a little bit more and then I think I am going to try and finish sewing those pants. I am finally gonna get to sewing my pants. Unfortunately, I can't use the handheld one because the fabric is too thick for it, but it works really well when I'm making my gloves, so it'll work great for that, but unfortunately it won't work on this fabric. I think it's like some type of a flannel. I'm not entirely sure, but I did try to use that first. It just didn't work. But yeah, I'm gonna get started sewing these finally and then I'll be able to wear them. It's really annoying because like I wouldn't sew the ends of them if I didn't have to, but I do because they're already starting to fray. I don't know what kind of fabric this is, but yeah, it falls apart quite quickly when it's not finished on the end. So and all I have done is try them on. So yeah, very, very frustrating. Probably take me, I don't know, probably like half an hour, I don't know, but for you it'll hopefully only be a couple of minutes when I speed up the video. Now my PJ pants are done and that did not take any time at all. It's been recording for 13 minutes exactly so far, so yeah, that was very, very fast, and that was even like with talking before and like getting the camera set up and everything to make sure that you wouldn't fall over. So yeah, that did not take any time whatsoever. That is kind of impressive. I don't know why that went by so quickly, but anyway, this is what it looks like, just in case you were curious. I just did a very easy, just straight across stitch, because it was faster and it doesn't really need to hold that much. It just needs to keep the fabric folded over so that way it won't fray. But yeah, my pants are now finally finished and I can wear them, and it's just like, yeah, that has been bothering me. I am glad that I finally got that done. But now it is, it's currently still raining, so I don't know what I'm going to be getting up to next. I probably won't video this, but I need to play Animal Crossing and sell those turnips I just remembered. So I'm going to do that, but again, I'm probably not going to video that, but I'll tell you about it later. But yeah, unless I get up to anything, I will see you when I get started knitting in a little bit. Alright, it is time to, oh yeah, I need to lay this out because I am going to measure how much progress I have made on the border today because I am curious, but I need to lay this out so that way I can see how far it goes on the blanket. I should probably move my shoes. Those are kind of in the way, but I won't. I will move the sewing machine though. They're a little bit moved. As long as one side is properly laid out and mostly straight, it should be okay. All right, that should be good. Also, I have my pants on and they're good, which is very exciting. So much better not having the elastic in them. The ankle elastic was like 1.5 inches, maybe even 2 inches thick. It was very uncomfortable, so that's why I had to remove that. And obviously the waistband, you know I do not like elastic. And now they're good to go and I can wear them and it's very exciting. But since last I saw you, I played Animal Crossing and I did remember to sell the turnips, which was good. I did not make any money off of them, but at least I sold them and they didn't rot, which was good. I usually don't buy them. That's why I completely forgot that I even had them. And after that, I was just kind of hanging out with Mom and chatting for a while and ended up baking some muffins just from like a bagged muffin mix, literally just stirring the ingredients, but still that was fun. And besides that, what else did I do? That was pretty much it, honestly, because it's been rainy. It's just been a really quiet and calm day. It's been really nice. And no, I did not knit the blanket earlier, or the border earlier today. So it's still the same length as it was yesterday when you last saw it. And I'm not entirely sure. I'm pretty sure it was in the frame when I was sewing earlier. The plant that was in the video, that is my duckfoot plant. I'm sorry that it was so close to the camera. I did not realize it was there until I ended the clip, so sorry about that if it was in the way. I have not watched the video back yet, so I don't know how much of it was in the way, but hopefully it wasn't too much and hopefully it was okay. But yeah, that's my duckfoot plant. That's the propagated one that I took from the original plant. It's been better, but that little one just does not like winter, I don't think, so it will be perfectly fine again once it starts to warm up. But yeah, that's why the color on the little guy was a little bit off. It's supposed to be more of a not dark green, but a darker green than that, not the yellow. It's that color just because I don't think it's getting enough sunlight right now, and it's not like getting enough warmth either. I do wish that it was colder, honestly, only because it's at that temperature that I really do not like it, where it's just like cold and it's not cold enough to be like super cold and it's not warm either and it's raining. But the reason why I wish it was colder was because if it was, we would have gotten so much snow today, but unfortunately it's just rain. I know I'm still super grateful for all the rain because we haven't had any in quite a while. I honestly don't think it's rained this year yet, actually. Maybe it has, but I don't think it has. That's interesting. So this is the first full rainy day of the year. So that's kind of nice. But I will say I do wish it was snow because it is winter and it should be snowing right now. This time last year we had like, what, 12 inches or something in one day. That was a lot of snow. And I haven't even been able to make my traditional snowman triangle yet. Even though it did snow earlier at the end of last year, I guess, in the fall, so it wasn't even technically winter yet, but it did snow, but it wasn't enough snow to be able to make a snow triangle, so that was kind of disappointing. And if it was snow today, I would have been able to make quite a few of them and be pretty big snowmen too. But yeah, it's just like, it's really disappointing that it's not snow because I need to make at least one snow triangle this season. There is a chance that we might be getting some snow this week, which would be exciting, but I don't know if that would even be enough to make a snow triangle. I mean, to be fair, even if it's a teeny tiny little pile of snow in a triangle, I think I might have to be happy with that this year. I don't know. Maybe it'll snow. February usually is the coldest month of the year, so I'm kind of really hoping that we'll get some in February, but it's at the current moment, I'm kind of sad that it's not looking that likely. But again, we should get some snow. It would be weird if we don't get any. But yeah, at the moment, I'm just disappointed that it's not snowing and that it's cold and rainy. So I'm not like fully complaining, but I am because it's not snow. And it's still raining, by the way. It's just a lot less. It's a bit more lighter now. I also want to, I know there's not really that much to see, but I really want to get out to the garden and check on my little maple tree that's out there because I'm curious how it's doing through the winter so far, and I haven't checked on the little one in a while, so I do want to see how they are doing. I'm really curious if the little one's gonna wake up in the spring. I have no idea. I have never However, I don't know how maple trees work because this little one sprouted this past spring, and I put it in the garden and it did great, but I haven't been doing anything else to care for the little one. It's just been taking care of itself. And because it's outside, it obviously lost all of its leaves in the fall and went to sleep like plants and trees do. And I'm curious if it's like big enough to be okay and like wake back up in the spring, but I know that I'm not going to be able to see if it is or not until, you know, the spring. But I just want to see how the little I don't know what to call it because it's not really a sprout, but it kind of is. Is it a sapling maybe? I guess it's a sapling. So I want to check on that little one just to see how it's doing. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Actually, that might not be a good idea with all the rain. If it's dry enough, I will. Because of all the rain, it might be a little bit too muddy and that would not be pleasant. It is so satisfying how quickly this border is being knit. I mean, like, it is so long all of a sudden. I forgot how quickly things can be knit when you only have a couple of stitches on here. Like with the temperature blanket, because I was only knitting 1 row a day, you didn't really see that any progress was being made until you kind of like looked at it over a longer period of time and then you noticed it. But like day to day it looked pretty much the same. But with this little piece, it's like it is a drastic difference every day. But I think I'm gonna finish up knitting here in just a second. I need to make sure it's on the right side. Nope, I need to knit 1 more row. I like to end, if you're wondering what I do, I like to end with the yarn on the knitting needle on the same side that the, what are they called? The tail? Is that what it's called? Of the, where you started. I'll show you. The piece of yarn that's on the end, so like it's on this side over here. So I like to have this yarn that's attached to the ball of yarn on the same side, if that makes sense. So both of the yarn pieces are on the top. But anyway, yeah, this is what it looks like for today and how long it is, and let's see what it looks like on the blanket. We're gonna put that right there, and I get it lined up properly. I think we're like almost exactly halfway. What do you think? Can you see? There you go. You can kind of see a little bit. So it ends over there. So I think we're just, yeah, no, we are exactly halfway with the border. And how many days did that take? What is today? The 10th, I think? I think today is the 10th. So it took 4 days to get halfway done, so that's not too bad. So if it takes another 4 days, that'll take it to the 14th, and then the 18th, 22nd. Yeah, I should be able to finish this month. It'll be close, but I should be able to finish this month. And if I make a little bit more progress tomorrow, like if I can knit the other half tomorrow, that would be cool, but I highly doubt it. But I am gonna try to knit quite a bit tomorrow because I don't really have anything else that I'm planning to do, so I should have time for it. But yeah, we are halfway done with one of the sides of the border, which is really, really exciting. And the reason, again, why I'm making the border is because it's kind of like, the best way to describe it, I guess, is like a picture frame, and that's kind of like I'm framing the blanket in the border like a picture frame. So yeah, that's the best description that I can have. Yeah, anyway, tomorrow is Sunday, and if you don't know, Sundays are usually my rest day and just kind of relaxing day, but I kind of did that today because of the headache and the weather. So I don't really know what I'm gonna be getting up to tomorrow, but I'll probably have some energy and a few things that I need to get done that I didn't today. I just can't think of them right now. I would like to trim my hair tomorrow, which would be good, at least the bangs that are in front of my eyes. So I would like to get that done tomorrow and maybe check on the little maple tree in the garden and definitely knit the border some more. But besides that, that. I don't know what else I'll be getting up to, but yeah, as for today, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a good rest of your day today, no matter what you do. If it's a lot or a little, it doesn't matter. I just hope you enjoy your day, and just truly, again, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend with me. You don't know how much it means. So yeah, thank you so much for being here, and yeah, I will see you tomorrow with the next video. Thank you again so much for watching. Bye! I'll see you later.